Welcome back to DBMS Lab video lecture series. This is Sarita, Assistant Professor in CSE Department, Vagdevi College of Engineering. In this session, we will learn about the operators like all, any, in, like, and set operations like union and intersect. So before discussing about that operators, first we have to know about the subquery. A subquery or a nested query is a query which is nested inside another query. So here we have a syntax for the subquery. So here this is a syntax for the subquery. Here in this query we have two queries. The first query is called as outer query. The query which is in black is called as outer query, and the query which is highlighted in red color is called as the subquery. So this is a subquery, and this we have to write this subquery within the parenthesis. And we have to write this subquery on right of this operator. Here the operator represents any comparison operator like equal to, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to, or it may be an operator like all, any, in, exist and not exist. The first operator is called as the all operator, and this all operator returns true if all the subquery values meet the condition. That means we use this all operator to answer the queries such as find the employees with highest salary, or find the students with the highest average or percentage, or find the sailors with highest rating. To answer such type of queries, we use this all operator. So here, for example, consider this query. So this query is used to retrieve the employees with the highest salary. So for that, we have to compare the salary of an employee against the salaries of all the employees. If his salary is greater than the salaries of all the employees, then only we can say that that employee is having highest salary. So here in this query we have two queries. Here this is outer query and this is inner query or the subquery. And here the outer query retrieves the salary of the first employee, and this salary is compared with the salaries of all the employees in the table. And this all operator returns true only if the salary of the first employee is greater than or equal to the salary of all the employees. Then only it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Then the outer query retrieves the salary of the second employee, and then it is compared with the salaries of all the employees. So in this way the process proceeds. So any operator, second one is any operator. So any operator returns true if any of the subquery value meet the condition. So all returns true only if all the subquery values meet the condition, but any returns if any one of the subquery value meet the condition. So this we use this any operator to answer the queries like find the employees having salary greater than the salary of some employee Bharat. So in that case we use this any operator. So next operator is called as in operator, and this in operator is used to specify multiple values in a where class. That means, for example, when we need to compare the value of an attribute against single value, we use comparison operator like equal to, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. For example, age greater than or equal to 18, or branch is equal to CSE, or name equal to Bharat. So for when we are comparing the value of the attribute against single value, we use that comparison operator. But when we need to compare the value of an attribute against set of values, in that case we have to use in. For example, we need to find the customers who are living in the countries like Germany or France or UK. So here we need to compare the country against these three set of values. So in that case we have to use in class, in operator. So this in operator will check the value of the country against these three values. if the country value is matched with any one of these set of values, it will return true. Okay, this is about the in operator. And next operator is like operator, and this like operator is used to extract records where a particular pattern is present. That means, for example, consider employee table in which we have two employees whose names are Rahul and Rohan. So these two employees are having same pattern in their names. That means that pattern is their name starts with letter R. So to answer such type of to retrieve such records which are having similar pattern, we can use this like operator, and we use this like operator in conjunction with the wildcard characters, and we have two wildcard characters, percentage and underscore. Percentage represents 0, 1 or multiple characters, and this underscore represents single character. And here this is a syntax for like, and we use this like in the where class column like pattern, and this pattern is to be enclosed between the single quotes. So here we have different types of patterns. So first pattern is where customer name like, and here the pattern is to be enclosed between the single quotes. So a percentage. So this pattern represents customers whose name starts with letter A. And the second pattern is percentage A. That means customers whose name ends with letter A. And the third pattern is percentage OR percentage. That means whose name consisting of OR at any place. And the fourth pattern is underscore R. This means the first character may be anything, but the second character must be R. And the last pattern represents whose name starts with letter A and ends with letter O. And next we will discuss about the set operations like union and intersect. So union, first operation is union. It is used to combine the results of two or more select statements or two or more tables. Okay, this union is same as the union operation in sets. For example, if R1 and R2 are the two relations, and this R1 union R2 returns a relation instance that consisting of all the tuples that occur either in R1 or in R2 or in both. But here the common records will not be appear twice. And here intersect will return the common tuples in both the relations. And now we will discuss union and intersect operations using an example. So here we have two tables, books and movies. To perform this union and intersect operations, the two relations must be union compatible, and the two relations are said to be union compatible if they satisfy two conditions. The first condition is they must have equal number of columns, and the second condition is data type of the columns from left to right must be same. So here consider these two tables, books and movies. In these two tables we have same number of columns. That is the first condition. And the second condition is data type must be same. Data type of the first column in books table is same as the data type of the first column in movies table, and the data type of the title or the second column must be same as the data type of the second column in the movies. So here these two relations are union compatible. Now we can apply this union and intersect operations for these two tuples. Here the column names may not be same, and here this is output of the union operator and this is output of the intersect operator. So union means it returns all the tuples that occur either in books or in movies or in both, but the common tuples will not be appear twice. So here in books table we have three tuples, and in movies we have three tuples. So but here we have one common tuple, so it will not be appear twice. So we have total 5 records in the union output. So here this intersect will return common tuple. Here the second tuple is the common tuple in both the relations. So this intersect operator will return that common tuple. So this is about the set operations, and in the next class we will discuss about the joins and the exist and not exist operators. Okay, thank you.